What do we got over here? Fortune cookies. That's for Friday. Fortune Cookie Friday. We got plenty of fortune cookies. Though when I had all those visitors here the other day, I'll try to get out of the picture. They ate a lot of the fortune cookies. So I'm going to have to go get more. Hey, good morning. It's still morning time. It's not afternoon. It's kind of afternoon. This is the 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show. It is not 5 a.m. We're about 5 hours late. It's a Sunday. Sorry. But got a lot of things done. Did some stuff with the family, with the church, and cleaned up stuff, cleaned up the house, put dishes away from the night before, and did my tasks I have to do sometimes. Sometimes I do it, sometimes I don't. Anyway, 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show. I am Greg Mester, Scrum Master and Agile Coach. And here we talk about Scrum and Agile in a practical and tactical way a lot of times, and in a way to bring value to the customer. Not spend 60, 80 hours a week in the office or on a computer coding, having a little fun along the way, and doing a way we can go have fun with our family and friends and come up with little sprint things that we do to have some fun, right? It'd be neat. I think it'd be neat. Everybody can't get together and we talk about these rockets all the time and doing stuff and Coke Mentos thing. Wouldn't it be neat if teams, even though they can all do Coke experiments in their house, share it, light it off, do some fun stuff, have them do some time and spend it on doing some kind of experiment with their family, and then share that experiment with their teammates. I have a couple teams that are sharing pictures of their families during COVID with their other teams doing retros and daily scrums, and I think it makes everybody get closer together because they're so remote and they never see anybody, but just seeing them and their happy families and together with that they're safe, and I think it makes everybody happy. So we kind of talk about that a lot. How do you put that in, Greg? There's a way, right? So I want to talk about a couple things. I was really cheering on one of my colleagues. I heard him the other day, and talking about breaking down work and time. And then I also want to talk about, I didn't put it on the title, was what do you do when someone misses a meeting, a key teammate? And maybe I'll do the key teammate first, just for the heck of it. So got away with family, went to the beach, just a little trip, less people, off season a little bit, but everything was open, which was fun. It was a great day. I got sunburn. So if I got the scruff, that's because I can't shave yet, because I got to get the sunburn die down a little bit in the pain threshold. And we were on the way back, and we were going to pick up a new rocket to try to experiment with. But you know what? One of our key teammates was asleep in the back seat of the car. So myself and my daughter, while my son was sleeping, we walked around this hobby lobby, just to check it out. We've never been in one. A lot of hobby stores aren't open anymore. It's hard to find them anymore. There's a couple. We're going to try to go to one this afternoon. And we both decided, we saw this wall, and I'll share that picture on LinkedIn and different things, and maybe some Instagram. We saw this. We could have picked one, right? We both looked at each other. I said, "Hey, Isabel," I said, "should we?" One of our key teammates, Eddie, was sleeping, not here. Won't be as fun. He'll be upset that he didn't participate. Should we hold off on this decision until he's available? I know all my teams have this trouble all the time coordinating me. So his meeting was a nap because he was exhausted after being on the beach. So a lot of teams have to deal with this. Like, hey, we really have a key decision or key thing to do, but maybe the other person has an alternate obligation to take care of, and they can't be there. But as a team, you want to be a team. You want to celebrate as a team. And again, I talked about the other day, picking what you want to do next as a team. So we both agreed. I told him today that Isabel and I decided we weren't going to pick something. We're going to wait till we can all go together. He had a smile on his face, right? So that's one of the things about being a real team. We don't go off making decisions for other people. Maybe you buy something and you share it with the other team. Like you bought a jar of candy. So I don't know, I guess in this COVID, there is not going to be any more sharing candy anymore. I don't know. I don't know what you can do about that. But, sharing with people and offering, something, I got something here I want to share with you. If you want some, you're more than welcome to. But the he appreciated the fact that we did make the decision without him. So I just want to encourage you as a team, try not making decisions with other teammates unless it's really critical, like has to go in tomorrow. Then yeah, you got to make a decision. But if it's something that's not going in for a month or not, do you really need to make a decision right away with that person present, or really encourage them? Let's try to reconvene. It's a daily grind. It's a grind at home, grind outside, personal businesses, organizations. You want to get everybody involved. So something to share about meetings. Now, let's get back to a non-meeting topic, but it is a meeting topic. So this gentleman was talking about they're getting ready for their PI prep planning. I was watching and just seeing what he was introducing. They're doing new stuff with the whole remote for their planning. A lot of stuff, great stuff. I'm going to say that because some of it's borrowed. Anyway, no, they did a really good job. He did a great job in an hour. He talked about how the layout was. They got a Confluence page. They got, HTML page where they got everything in there, where all their metrics are on their boards and where people are going to enter their data and how they're going to pour out a system so it'll be live. There won't be any of this PowerPoint slide generation for the PI. The only PowerPoint slide generation, maybe architecture introductions, and they do a great job. Way I envision a PI really supposed to be running. I keep grabbing their slides and sending them to my boss. This is how it's supposed to be, where they show all their architecture, the design, what the customer wants, napkin, UX stuff. This is the functionality, and lay that out, provide that to everyone, and they all get copies and access to the files and see what it's supposed to look like, so they can always reference back to what the product, what they want at the end of the PI, at the end of the quarter. And he said something really good, and I'm glad he picked on, because I preach it all the time. So many people want to get everything covered. And the way he focused on it was, look, I know we got like 6 or 7 sprints we got to plan for. However, we really want to come out these first 3 sprints really planned well and understood and committed to. Everybody understands any kind of dependencies, any risks, and make sure we come away with that. Get that nailed down as we come out of that first day of the PI. And then the rest of the stuff may be just placeholders, ideas, concepts, a little rough. That first day, let's get those first 3 sprints kind of laid out what we want to do and got a good solid fitting. And there's a reason why you want to do it. I'm getting 2 topics out of this. Okay. The reason why you want to do it is that, hey, Michael, how are you doing? We got a couple of highs from Mike. The reason why you want to kind of do that, because once you go wrong, it's just going to get worse. So you kind of want to have a good solid first couple sprints and get an idea and everybody agree, because if anything goes wrong, it just gets worse. And I'll have to do a show on that, and I'll talk about that, how things just start steamrolling into, what is this? We're talking about Scrum. You're going to repeat himself a million times. All right, Michael, gotcha. So when they do that, you want to be ahead of the game in the PI, first couple 3 sprints. The other thing he mentioned was break down the time. We spend all this time, you got a big giant task you want to get done. And everybody talks about breaking it into smaller parts. Like you have an epic, big stories, break them down, right? And then you finish one, and they finish the next one, and the next one, rather than try to work the whole story. So one of the things that he suggested was break down time, which I loved. I love the fact everybody's like, big PI, got to concentrate on the whole quarter. He's like, no, just concentrate 1 sprint at a time and lay it out. So now we're breaking down work, we're breaking down time. So that was an excellent thing that he brought up, and I just wanted to share that, remind everybody. Not only do you break the work down, but you break your time down too. So that's something you should take away when you do your sprint. Okay, well, I guess that's all I have for today. We are going to work on and hopefully choose what our next sprint project's going to be, and we'll share with you tomorrow, and start planning that out, and the kids can build that, whatever that's going to be, because I have no idea. So with that, thumbs up. You have a good Sunday. If you're on the other side of the planet, I guess it's already Monday. Have a good day. Ring the little bell. So when we post up some videos and stuff, some ideas to do at home with family and friends and your coworkers, right? There's no reason why you can't have a rocket launch challenge with your coworkers. I think that would be awesome. Can you imagine having a team of 10 people all with their own rockets and they have a rocket challenge? Who can make it go higher? So they might explode, but it would be fun. And everybody could share their videos. If anybody ever does that, let me know, because I think that would be cool. All right. Have a great day. Enjoy it. Have some fun. Don't work so hard. Work on the stuff. Break it down. And have a great day. See y'all. Bye.